Hello, this is Jenny. I am going to be making the soup of the day. This one is called sausage, bean, and pasta soup. Unfortunately, I'm limited filming because I'm almost out of battery charge, so I have to kind of stay close to the socket. Anyway, I'm going to pre-measure all of the spices. It calls for 1 teaspoon of basil, which that was from our neighbor Bob and Sarah. Thank you. From their garden. And then parsley, same, 1 teaspoon. And I've had that since my son was 2 years old. Still good. Oregano, 1 teaspoon. And again, I'm so glad there's no expiration dates because otherwise my children would make me throw them away. And then 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper, which, thank you, Pizza Hut. And when I measure those out, I'm going to place them in here, and I want them to be really, so here it goes. Oh, rosemary, this is actually, I have grown the rosemary. This is from my garden. Let me just add a little bit more because that was just a little tricky. There we go. Because you want 1 teaspoon. And here is the basil. And not going to work. And now I'm adding the red pepper. I added the other spices. And I'll set this aside. I thought I would fast forward through some of the cutting. Be sure to wash your vegetables. The carrots, you were to peel this, and let me see. And this smoked sausage is 1 pound. Well, conveniently, it's only 14 ounces. Slice your onion. Okay, it says to add 2 tablespoons of oil. Well, that looks like about 2. Add the sausage. And just cook it a little bit. Having this cell phone stuck close to the wall is really making this a little difficult. Anyway, I thought I'd let you know the reasons why I'm making these videos. I've always enjoyed watching Julia Childs and watching cook shows, but when I would cook, it was like, it didn't go as smooth and it didn't look like their kitchens and how they portray cooking. So I thought I would do real life cooking. Okay. I'm almost finished adding the sausage. If you notice my pot, it's honestly clean, but it got burnt and I've never been able to get the burnt off, but it's just on the pot. I just read the recipe and I added the vegetables too soon, so I'm gonna have to pick them back out. So you're only supposed to brown the sausage and then add the other ingredients later. I'll be back. Oh, crud. Oh, I didn't mention that I bought a new knife. The knives that I was finding at Walmart, TJ Maxx, and Ross's, they were not really sharp, so I had this great idea. I thought, well, I'm going to go to Academy. And so I spoke to a gentleman who was extremely helpful. He used to work for a butcher, and he said these knives were great. They're Dexter, but they were sold out, so I went online and found some. They are really nice. Okay, the sausage is browning now. And while that's browning, I'm going to rinse the Great Northern beans. It said 2 cans. And here we go. Okay. I've added the vegetables back, the onion, carrots, and celery. Now it says to add 4 cups of chicken broth. And then I'll add the beans. Now I'm adding the beans. It says add a can of diced tomatoes. Add the spices. Whoa, where'd the spices go? Oh, there they are. Whoa, I can't reach it. Let me make sure I've got these. Okay. It says add 4 cloves of garlic. I don't have any. So I'm just going to add some of this diced garlic that I have. Oh gosh, okay. I think that might equal maybe 4, maybe. And then it says add 2 teaspoons of sugar. Ugh, this is so frustrating. Okay, I didn't have my glasses on. I was supposed to wait before I added the beans. Anyway, this cooks for 20 minutes and then I'll add the pasta. Okay, I am really frustrated. I promise you, I know how to read. And I don't do this on purpose, but this is just how I cook. It's so annoying. I hope this turns out and I don't have gooey beans. It's still cooking. I'm gonna double check, make sure I followed all the directions and haven't added things too early or left things out. Okay, yes. Oh, it's 5 cups of chicken broth, not 4. This is what you do when you're waiting and waiting. Okay, it says add beans and pasta and let it simmer 15 more minutes. So here goes the pasta. It really does smell good. I'm going to set the timer so we have no problems. Timer, 15, and start. And I will let you know. If you watch my video on the fake fingernails that you can stick on, that you get them at Walmart, an update. They are great. I've only lost a few, but I've got a lot of them still. It's ready. Oh, it looks so good. Okay, this is going to be the test. Oh, look at this. I'm filming. Okay, I think it looks really similar. Looks good. Okay, let me taste it. It's very good. Beans are a little soft, but it's very good. So, if you don't miss up on the beans, it's really, really good. Well, later this week, I'm going to be making chili. It's supposed to be cold, and I promise I will be. It's supposed to be very cold this week, so I'm looking forward to making chili. I forgot to say, I did add some Parmesan and Romano cheese. See you next time.